everybody, and welcome to week 3. Very exciting. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. So y'all might notice a little bit different formatting for the editing and the way that I filmed this week. Also, you'll notice in the turnaround videos, there's some vast improvements that I made this week, but I think I'm gonna stop doing the daily roundabouts, showing the swelling. We'll see. We'll see how the next week goes, but yeah, hope you enjoy this week's video. Hey guys, so it is post-op day 13 and I'm actually gonna go home today. I'm still here at my parents' house. This is actually the house I grew up in. So my recovery here has been great. The past 2 weeks, it's gone just as expected, and it's been wonderful. Honestly, my family has been showing some concern about me going home, which is understandable. You know, I'm still not 100%, and they're just worried about me being on my own. But I'm actually alone right now. My parents are out on a business meeting. And so I did my own little test, and I'm proud to say that not only did I successfully take my very first shower on my own, I also shaved my legs. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but reaching my lower legs is kind of been an issue lately. And so this was my own little test to make sure that, you know, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay on my own. I was honestly a little bit nervous myself, but like I said, I've been here for 2 weeks now, and I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to just be comfortable in my own place, in my own surroundings, and just do the things that I need to do. It's gonna be an interesting challenge to be by myself, but I'm ready for it. You know, this whole journey for me has not come easy. Losing all the weight and now recovering from the surgery. It all has its ups and downs, but I'm ready to take it on. Hey everybody. Well, it is the end of post-op day 13, and it was moving day. I am now back at my apartment. My mom literally just left. We went to the grocery store and filled up my kitchen because I am not yet cleared to drive, so I'm under house arrest. But feeling really lonely all of a sudden, gotta be honest, kind of want to cry. It's been really nice recovering at my parents' house. It's really quiet all of a sudden. I'm gonna be okay. It's just kind of a adjustment phase right now, I guess. But yeah, on to week 3. Solo recovery. Wish me luck. Okay, this is week 3. Post-op day 14. So we're 2 weeks out. Bruising is almost going away now on my thighs. And I think for the most part, the swelling is stabilizing. We'll see how this week goes. This is post-op week 2, day 15. I think the swelling is kind of leveling out, especially around my torso. There's still a lot around my legs. This is week 3, day 16. I actually weighed myself, and my weight is at an all-time low after the surgery. Good morning. It is post-op day 16, and I just did my roundabout video. I thought I'd do more real-time reactions for me this week. Last night wasn't the greatest night for me. You know, I'm 2.5 weeks in. I'm kind of scared that I'm already thinking like, I'm over recovery right now, but I want to be honest. That's how I feel this morning. Last night I woke up to go to the bathroom 3 different times. And it would be one thing if I could just stumble into the bathroom and stumble back out and go back to sleep, but I can't. You know, I'm still using my bedside commode. I'm still not able to sit down all the way. I'm still using my urinal. I'm still cleaning up my incisions every time. I'm still changing my dressings. So every single time I get up to go to the bathroom at night, it's a process. And a couple of times last night, it took me a little bit to get back to sleep. And it's just a little bit frustrating, but I know that that's probably going to happen. I still have another 5.5 weeks to go. So I realize, my incisions will heal during that time and I won't necessarily have to do all that, but I'm ready for that right now. All right, everybody, I'm here for my second or third post-op appointment. I forget now. No, it's the second. I am still not cleared to drive, so my wonderful brother is driving me right now. And I'll let you know how everything goes. I have a lot of questions for the doc, so we'll see what he tells me. Hopefully I can drive soon, and I don't know. We'll see. I'll let y'all know. Okay, so I am back from my doctor's appointment. Everything is going well so far. I'm healing very well. Although my groin incisions are taking longer to heal, the doctor said that, I'm par for the course. That's just the way it goes. They're just going to take longer. Now, an unexpected turn of events. I was unaware that apparently some of the sutures that the doctor used for my thigh tuck were non-absorbable, so they needed to be removed, and that happened today. Whoa, let me tell you, it was not the most pleasant thing. There was a suture apparently that was really hard for him to get out, and at one point, he's pulling at the suture to try to get it out, and it's just really being stubborn, and he says, "It's a good thing you don't have much feeling back here." And I just kind of laughed, and I was like, "No, doc, I've got feeling. I am just doing my very best to grin and bear it. I hopefully won't have to go through anything like that again." So some good news. One, I can now wear the compression garment, not just the abdominal binder. So I can switch over now and go to the compression garment. And he says my incisions on my groins are healed enough, which is great because now most of the swelling is around my hips and thighs. So that will help with that. Number two, I don't have to dress my belly button anymore. So that's like one small little thing that I don't have to do anymore. And three, I can now lay flat. I don't have to be in a recliner position. So that's really, really awesome because I was just telling y'all this morning that I was having trouble sleeping, and part of that was trying to get comfortable, with my pillows stacked up behind me, trying to be in a recliner position while in bed and sleeping. I'm really excited for tonight. We'll see how it goes. I notice when I roll to one side or another, it's still uncomfortable on my hips. But I just asked him about any restrictions, and he basically told me whatever I'm comfortable with. Because like I was telling y'all, I still can't sit down. It's just uncomfortable with the incisions behind my legs. And so I asked him specifically about that. And another thing is I can drive. So I don't have to get rides anywhere anymore. I feel kind of like I'm free now. So that's really exciting. It was a really good post-op visit. My next visit actually isn't going to be until another month. So we'll see how the rest of the week goes. I will keep y'all updated later. This is week 3, post-op, day 17. My weight has gone down even more today. Good morning. It is post-op day 17, and as you can see, I have my compression garment on. But last night was the first night that I slept in the garment. It was kind of touch and go. The garment, like I've said before, it's comfortable but uncomfortable all at the same time. And what I mean by that is that, for instance, when I'm sleeping, it's very supportive, and I feel like it allows me to get into positions that maybe I wouldn't be so comfortable in without it. But at the same time, it does put pressure on me, and it puts pressure on some of the incisions sometimes. So I can't lay down on my stomach like I was hoping. Unfortunately, my incisions lie right across my hip bones, and when I get on my stomach, it puts added pressure on them. So that was ruled out pretty quickly. Also, from the liposuction, my hips and the sides of my thighs are still really sore. So it was hard to get into those positions, but I managed to do that. I just once I settled there for a while and fell asleep, I was okay. going to the bathroom still is even more of a process now, just because, as you can see, this has a lot of bra hooks on it, and it goes all the way down. And I do take it off completely. It does have a place, an opening in my crotch where I can try to go to the bathroom. I tried that once when I first tried this suit on. No, I learned very quickly that that's pretty difficult to do that without getting any of the suit wet. So I just take it all off. You know, it takes a little bit of time, but I only woke up once last night, so that's good. So yeah, not the best night of sleeping, not the worst. I'm sure I'll get used to it as time goes on. We are in week 3, post-op day 18. And I forgot to mention to y'all that if you'll notice, all my dressings are off. The doctor took them off when I went to my second post-op appointment. So all my incisions are now open to air. This is week 3, post-op day 19. We are getting less and less swollen every day. It's really amazing. I really felt it. That suit is helping me so much. The compression garment. It's awesome. Hey guys! So it is the evening now of post-op day 19, and I actually had my very first outing tonight. I'll be the first to admit it's probably a little bit early for me to be going out and about, but I actually just went to dinner. I really only had 2 concerns. The first one being that I still can't sit down on hard surfaces. So I'll tell you what I did. So this is my dinner table at home, and you can see I have, hi Bear, that's my cat. I do have hardwood chairs, and so this is where I've been sitting. I just got a little couch cushion, and so yeah, this is what I brought to the restaurant with me. Actually. And yes, I did get a few stares, but bottom line is I was able to sit comfortably in the chair there for the hour and a half that we were eating dinner. So that was one thing. The other thing was going to the bathroom. I still have open groin incisions. They're not completely healed yet. And the last thing I wanted to do was try to use a public bathroom. So what I did was I basically just stopped drinking fluids about an hour before I left to go to the restaurant, and I was fine. I made it home. I didn't have to use the bathroom there, and I waited till I got here, and so it all worked out really well, actually. I'm really glad that I did it. I was a little bit anxious about it, but it worked good. This is week 3, post-op day 20. The end of the week here. Bruising is almost gone, although the soreness is not. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Feel like I'm looking pretty good too. Yay! Welcome back. So I hope y'all have enjoyed kind of the day-to-day updates and the clips that I've been doing throughout the week. So just a few things that I want to talk about. My garment, as you saw, I am wearing my garment. I wear it all the time. I'm supposed to wear it as much as I can. The only reasons I take it off are to take a shower and to wash it. I'm still laying with my legs open to allow air to flow through my groin incisions because, again, like I told y'all, the incisions there are still healing. They're healing really, really well though. I've actually been taking pictures daily just to make sure that the healing process is going along like it's supposed to. It's a hard area to see. So it's been really nice to have those pictures to look back on whenever I have a little bit of concern that something, might be going on. So that's been really good. The garment now is actually, it's getting to be too big. I need a smaller size, and that was to be expected. The nurse did tell me that I would need to order a smaller size eventually when I went to my first post-op appointment and got the garment. So I just went to the company online and ordered the garment there. They did mention to me that I could get Spanx, but I want to go ahead and still during this recovery time get the actual post-surgical garment. So I ordered it. Yeah, I'm still getting swollen at night, so I definitely need that smaller garment to help with that, and just to help keep the swelling decreasing. So hopefully that'll come sometime early to mid next week, and I'll give y'all an update on that. So I mentioned my weight a couple times. I did start weighing myself daily. My weight has gone down over 10 pounds this week. That's crazy. I'm also tracking my my caloric intake again, my macros. But yeah, I'm pretty sure my weight isn't going down because of my diet. It's just going down because the swelling is going down and I'm losing that extra fluid, mostly helped by the full body compression garment. So that's been really great. So as far as my mobility, I had also mentioned to y'all last week that I still wasn't able to bend over, and I'm not, but I've adjusted. I kind of became an expert this week at picking up things off the floor with my toes. So as far as pain, again, mostly during the evenings. There's been a few days where I have taken a pain pill, and now I'm only down to taking a half during the day. I usually take a whole pill at night, and that's just because when I'm sleeping, like I mentioned, it's still uncomfortable in some positions. So I take it just as a prophylaxis, just to keep me comfortable throughout the night, and so that I get as good a sleep as I can. So yeah, that's been it for this week. I've done really well on my own. I'm really happy. Progressing great. So we'll see how next week goes. I can only imagine that it's just going to get better. So I'll see y'all next week. Bye.